Before skyscrapers, venture capital, or the word entrepreneur was invented, faithful disruptors, builders, investors, driven by a message bigger than themselves, stepped into the unknown. The risks of Abraham, highs and lows of David, adventures of Peter, Andrew, James, and John, faithfulness of Lydia, and adventures of Paul. They might not have been entrepreneurs, but their journey feels all too familiar. They opened shops and built ships, not just to make a living, but to create, to steward a bigger message. In the first century, Paul built by day, and by night he planted the seeds of a movement to solve the world's greatest problems. Understanding something foundational. Work itself was worship. Roman roads and marketplace of ideas was the heartbeat of activity and invention. Our origin story is as inseparable to the gospel story. Bridges for the gospel long before it built wealth. Entrepreneurship wasn't a separate calling. It was the engine and opportunity of ministry. As centuries passed, new generations of faith-driven innovators rose up. From Moravian traders and Monmouth merchants, missionary hospitals, orphanages, and forceful fighters of freedom, builders of cities, creators of new industries, traders who sailed beyond the maps, trusting that God had more in store. Moments of holy imagination, willing to risk, willing to trust, willing to believe. Steam engines roared, factories rose, and faith-driven entrepreneurs helped us take flight. The world raced into new opportunities and challenges faster than ever. Arthur Guinness didn't just chase profits, but pioneered caring for teams and poured their earnings into transforming society. Success was never the finish line, but a platform to push back darkness. Aviation, computers, and the internet, tools that would connect humanity like never before. Pastors saw us, encouraged us to do more together. Entrepreneurs of faith saw technology not just as an invention, but as invitation, a way to go beyond ethical and pursue redemption. Companies redefined service, and language of gratitude and stewardship were built on the belief that business could be radically different. Places where purpose recalibrated with profit. And today, in every corner of the globe, a new story is being written. Founders and funders, creators and catalysts, entrepreneurs who believe that faith isn't a weekend thing. It's the fuel for every decision, every risk, every dream. In tech hubs, in coffee shops, on farms and factory floors, in boardrooms and basements, faith-driven entrepreneurs are driving forward, finding redemptive opportunities that solve real problems. Launching ventures that lift up the vulnerable, investing time, talent, and treasure for compounding impact. They know the work is hard, the risk is real, the calling is costly, but they also know that God is at work in boardrooms and bedrooms and spreadsheets and shipping containers, in creativity and in calling. Faith-driven entrepreneurs are not just building businesses, they are building movements. They are building futures. They are building for 30, 60, and 100-fold returns. We stand on the shoulders of giants. We walk the path of pioneers. We join the story God has been writing for thousands of years. Solving problems is what God calls us to do, with His power and for His glory.